Good evening, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. It's 10:20 p.m. Wednesday, February 16th. I'd like to clear up a few things. I'm not supporting the WEF. So if you're getting upset, well, it's because you really don't understand how money is power and how it moves agenda. And you have to have money to move an agenda. And if you knew how much Klaus Schwab was worth compared to the actual real people behind the agenda, you would understand that. But it seems that you don't, so I'm going to help you now. Even though you're mad, I'm still going to be the better man. Now, this is Scorpus Trust. Alright? Nobody knows anything of this company or what it is. They don't know heads or tails of it. They're invested in technology and biotech, and they like pharmaceutical companies. Okay, so who are these people that own Scorpus Trust? Well, when you own a company and you own more than 5% of it, you have to file a 13D with the SEC. Here goes the 13D, Scorpus Trust. Blue Horizon Enterprise, they own almost 20%. When this was filed, they probably own over 20% of Blue Horizon Enterprises because as contractual commitment, they'll invest in the company in a monthly payment. I don't know how much the monthly payment is because I don't have access to the documents, but I have a good idea where they're at, but I would get arrested if I went there. Ezebon International is a tech company. Monterrey trustee, he bought like a football team, European football team in Monaco. And of course he owns most of the shares in his own company. How much money does this guy have? I'll give you an example. In 2013, he sent his daughter out when she was 24 to buy an island called Scorpios, for about $135 million. Aristotle Onassis, the family, owned that, and they like to collect things. That's how much money this guy's got. Right? So obviously you can see these people are very rich that are involved in pharmaceuticals and Blue Horizon Enterprise. A ton of money. How much is he worth? He's worth about $7 billion. He's a Russian oligarch. What's Klaus Schwab's net worth in 2021? $9 million. What political power or influence could you have with $9 million? Though he has a foundation that has board members on it, they say what goes out, who gets what. He doesn't decide that. What Klaus is in this whole event of things, you know what Klaus is? When Dimitri says jump, Klaus says how high. The WEF is an instrument or a toy to this guy right here. It's a toy. Alright? It's a toy. The WEF is nothing compared to the wealth this one individual from Scorpus Trust has. But he's got other partners in there. Now, I haven't found the other partners, but when you got $7 billion, you really don't need one. But over here, it shows that he don't own all the stock for all of this stuff, all these companies. So that means there's somebody else in there. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be another couple of billionaires. And I'm working on that. But as of now, to say that the WEF, whose main proponent has a net worth of $9 million, has more influence than one of the investors on Scorpus Trust, who's worth $7 billion, it doesn't make any sense. Especially when they're sending out their 24-year-old kid. Yeah, go buy an island. Go buy an island. That's where the power is where the money is. And Klaus doesn't have no money. Klaus couldn't afford to buy an apartment on Billionaires Row in Manhattan. This guy can. He who has the wealth has the power. Or he who holds the gold holds the throne. So when people saying cope hard, I don't understand what that means. I don't cope. I know. I research. I look. Finance is my thing. And this Schedule 13D tells you who owns this company, who owns Blue Horizon, who has the money, he who has the power. Klaus has no money. He's just an errand boy. $9 million is not going to have the same influence as $7 billion. Like I said, if anything, Klaus probably shines this guy's cars on the weekend. And on that note, now that we got that straightened out, you got to realize nobody's making fun of you because you believe that the WEF is a huge influence when the person that's on the board of the WEF and the founder is only worth a measly $9 million. And he invites billionaires to come ship champagne. Not only that, now the UK has banned any government official from going to meetings with this guy right here. They banned it. So no more government officials sipping champagne with the WEF. But who can they still go see? Oh, they could fly out to that island anytime they want. Scorpius Island, they got a private jet and everything, and stay for the weekend. Are you going to tell him who he can and cannot have on the island? This is like another Jeffrey Epstein, but without the pedophilia. Fly out to his island. That's the kind of wealth that's behind Blue Horizon Enterprise. This is the kind of wealth that's behind the WEF. You can see they're vastly outmatched. That's why I sit there and scratch my head. It's always easier to see who's the top dog when it comes to these financial arrangements or agenda of people trying to take over a market, a country, influence an election, anything. It's always going to be the person with the most money. And Klaus is not it. And on that, I'm out of here.